Hello there, guys. Are we live? I think we're live. Right, give me a sec. I am muting my phone. I am drinking my coffee. And there we go. Right. A couple of things I want to cover. Although there is nobody on stream, so I am talking to myself, it's going to be recorded and it's going to be on my YouTube channel for you to watch later. So I want to cover some stuff that I don't need anybody here. But if anyone arrives, please do say hi in the comments, because there is something I'd like you to do as a little bit of a test. So on this video, I'm going to be the winner for the Fortune Island DLC. And I'm going to be showing you where you can submit your information so that I can send you the game if you are the winner. That contest ended 1 minute ago at midnight GMT. So that's 6 o'clock where I am. I'll do that first of all. Let's jump in there. Right, if I pop over to the correct video. So it is, let's have a little look. It's this one. Fortune Island, let me just zoom in for you. So Fortune Island expansion for Forza Horizon on Xbox. So I'm going to grab the link for that. And I'm going to go over to the random comment picker and pop it into here. I've already put it in there. It's the same one. Right. I also need to put in I want to win just here, because I did say you've got to put that in your comment. So it's going to filter out any comments that don't include that. And I've got this little box checked here, which means it's going to filter out any duplicate comments as well. So if I click on the button, it's going to grab all of valid comments. 12. If you entered this competition, you've got 1 in 12 chance of winning. Pick a winner. I just have to press on this button, a random one of those. So we're going to do that right now. Oh, I'm in there. If it's me, I'll press the button again. Usernames are stupid. I want to win because Hooney Truck. I actually saw your comment, and I saw that Formula First has commented on it saying, no, the Hooney Truck's not it. So you're not going to win the Hooney Truck, but you do get your own copy of Fortune Island. So congratulations to Usernames Are Stupid. Right, what I need you to do, and this is really important, so make sure you pay attention. You have got to give me your Xbox Gamer name. So your Xbox Gamer name, your email address, and you've also got to tell me what region your Xbox is set to. So is it set to United Kingdom, or is it set to United States? Now, if it's not either of those, if you're like in Canada or something, then if your region is set to somewhere that isn't the UK or the US, then I can't send you the code. I could send it to you, but it wouldn't work because they are region specific. I can buy codes in the UK store and the US store because I've got 2 Xboxes. When I buy as gift, I can use one of my Xboxes for UK and the other one for US. But to change your region, you can only do that once every 3 months, and it stops your other games from working. So I'm not going to do that. I don't expect you to do either. So if you are not in either of those 2 regions on your Xbox, it doesn't matter where you live, it's what your Xbox is set to. If it's not set to US or UK, then just let me know your email and I'll send you some money by PayPal and you can buy in your region. Right, I'm just going to quickly check the feed. Oh, hello. So there are 3 people. Right, I want you to do me a little bit of a favor if you are watching this video. There's a comment section. So hello here, where you can type stuff if you want to. But what I'd like you to do, if you will, if I pop over to my channel, and whoa, zoom out. Now, the video where I want Usernames Are Stupid to leave information is this one right here. Congratulations, you're a winner video. So that's going to enable me to get the information. That information is private. I'm the only person that will see it. But when people leave comments on this video, you can see your own comments. So I want to show you something here on this video. If I go to the video itself, let's open it up. I'll pause it as soon as it opens, so I don't have to listen to it. Hello there. Hello there. Right, so this is the way I see the video. What I see in the comment section are my own comments. I see this one from Christopher Maxwell because I published that comment so I could reply to it. But that's it. You see these ones. So if you comment on this video and you can see yours, I can't see yours. But if I pop back over here and I go into the comments of that video, where's it gone? You'll see that I have 6 comments held for review. And if I click on them, you can see that these are the people that have been testing it. I knew there was no personal information in here because I've looked at it before I started the video. But yeah, these people have tested it. So all these comments are there. So if you are one of these people, you will have seen your own, but you wouldn't have seen these. So if I say to this one now from Binary Guard, test equals, and I approve that one, then all of you will be able to see that one. So if I now go back to that video and I refresh it, I'll now be able to see that comment. So you see, I have to approve them. Shut up. I have to approve them before they appear. So now that one has appeared and it's already got a thumbs up. I'll give it another one. Right, there you go. So if you usernames are stupid, then rest assured that when you put your information on here, I can see it in the held for review. Nobody else can see it. You will be able to see it. It'll look like a normal comment. And all I will do is just click on the bin. I'll get your email address and your gamer ID thing for Xbox and whatever region you're in, so I'll buy it from the correct store, and then I'll just click this little bin and it'll take it away. So Gerard McFarland, I'm going to demonstrate by deleting your comment, and there we go. Nobody will ever see it, so it's just me and you. It's very, very private. So let me just jump back over to here. Oh, hello, Christopher Maxwell. I do apologize. I'm glad you're here. I know that YouTube sent you a video the other day saying you're a winner. And I really didn't want that video to go out to people. I had it set to private. And then I went to check the comment thing and it said, you can't comment on this video unless it's set to public. So I turned it to public and then it automatically sent it out as a notification to people. So people saw the video and it said immediately, if you're watching this video, it's because you're a winner. And I felt really bad about it. So I do apologize and I wish you the best of luck in the next draw. Right. So there you go. You've all seen that that works. We can have comments put on that video. So that one is now closed. Fortune Island is done. We will be doing a giveaway for Legoland as soon as Daz picks it. You don't have to rush. There's no urgency. But when you do use it for Rivals, I'll do Legoland as well. Now, the other thing I want to cover in this video before I shut it down, the current giveaways that I'm doing are all going to follow this exact same format. But I've subscribed to something that I think is really useful for doing giveaways. And I can't use this format on it because when it picks a winner, it actually shows the person's personal information. Like they have to submit their email address and it actually shows that when I pick the winner. So I'm not going to be able to do it live. But I want to very quickly show it to you. Where is it? Oh, it's not that. It's this. This is what it will look like in future. So this thing here is for entering, leave a comment on a video, and I've done that, so I've entered, but I also have the option of saying if you do extra things, you get extra entries. So if you're not that bothered, but you want to be in with a chance, just leave a comment. But if it's something you're really excited about, you can beef up your, your chance of winning by doing these things. So if you do that one, watch a video and answer a question, you'd get 5 extra entries. Now, most of you will know the answer to this question already. So you just pop the answer in and click continue and you would get 5 extra. And it just means that I'm getting a bit of extra viewing on my YouTube videos, which is nice. And in return, whoever does it gets extra entries. So that's the format I'm going to be going with in the future. But for the ones that are already on my channel, I've got to do what I've already said. So where are we again? Let me switch back over to you guys. Wait until he finishes rambling. Nobody's won anything yet, as far as I know. Yes, they have. Yes. Usernames are stupid one. Hang on. You must have arrived a little tiny bit after I'd done it. Look. Let me show you. Where is it? There it is. There you go. So usernames are stupid. Who wants to win because of Hooney Truck. And Formula First did reply to this comment saying Hooney Truck's not in Fortune Island, unfortunately. So yeah, usernames are stupid as well, the Fortune Island. And I think most of the people who are in here have probably got already. I never ramble. When I was going to start this video, right, it was about 20 to 6, 6 o'clock my time. and it was about 22. And I thought I'll probably start it now, because the chances are, as soon as I boot it up, I'm just going to start rambling about something. So, but it's true, I do ramble. But there we go. But this is the format that obviously from that point onwards I'm going to do. Now, I have emailed the people that supply that funky looking thing where I can do extra entries and stuff, and asked them if there's any way that I can hide it's showing people's username. If there's any way I can sort of disguise that so I can broadcast it live and just have like someone's, you know, first name or gamer tag, whatever. They haven't replied yet, but I'm guessing that that's not going to be a possibility. But I was thinking maybe I can find a workaround. I would very much like to draw live, because I think it's a lot better. It's then much more obvious that you're genuine. You're definitely, you know, randomly picking someone. But I do prefer that option, and I'm paying for it. It's costing me $50 a month, which I suppose is too. But this is why I'm using it. Okay? It's got this super secret weapon. Let's get back on. Look here. Right, I've started. Right, I've got a Twitter account, a blogger blog, a Facebook page, a Facebook group. I've bought the URL katumigiveaways.com, a Pinterest account, and what's the other one? And something else. A shitload of social media stuff that I don't use, I don't understand, but I've secured my Katumi Giveaways name on all of those platforms. While I'm doing these giveaways, I'm going to try and let them grow. So this one here, the Twitter account, I mean, it's completely empty. I only set it up today. But I can say, if you follow me on this account, you get 3 extra entries. And you retweet the tweet promoting the competition, you'll get another extra entry. So that's going to help them go a little bit, you know, maybe not viral, but it'll help my Twitter account grow. And the more it grows, the better opportunity I have to monetize it in different ways. And yeah, well done, usernames are stupid. That's quite a good username as well. And is username stupid in the group, in K74? I have no idea. Do we know? I don't know. It would be good if he is, and we get a person on the leaderboards when you pick one from there. So anyway, if I'm using a bit of software and it enables me to grow the social media presence of this brand, then I can monetize that in lots of different places, and that's going to bring in more money, and that's going to do buy more expensive things to give away. But I also have the option of picking several winners, so I can have like a major prize and, like, you know, top 5 people, or give away, you know, 5 or 10 copies of a game or something. So yeah, that's definitely a better option. But obviously as well, it's going to push this channel towards getting monetized more quickly. So that's the plan. So all of the stuff I'm doing in my business has just been put on hold. And so I'm just going to focus on it for a bit, because it's a lot more fun, much more fun than actually just, you know, working. Right, I haven't seen his username before. I did notice it in comments, and I thought that's quite a good username. I quite like it. And then I saw that Formula First replied to his comment. But I don't know whether it's, let me see how long ago he actually subscribed. I mean, his subscriptions might not be, what you call it, they might be private, so I might not be able to see it. Where is it? Right, this is the wrong channel. That's no good. Oh, I know why. It's because I should be over here. Right. You can't see what I'm doing. It's only broadcast in Safari, but I've also got Chrome open doing different things as well. So, usernames are stupid. Let's go find the right video. Here it is, comments. Right. So yeah, he subscribed to me 3 days ago. So I imagine that's just someone who has seen the competition and come that way. But yeah, names are stupid. You obviously play Forza. You've now got some, you know, the DLC for it. So put yourselves in K74 and do the rivals. If you're already in a group and it's somebody else's, then you can still do the rivals events. In fact, that's just reminded me, I've got to add Pixel Pusher. Let's get back to your chat. I need 2 screens so that I can see the chat and I don't have to keep moving around. Oh yeah, RMA4, very good point. It depends. Right. We have, for the first time ever, proof that Aramefor and Daz72 are not the same person, and you weren't trying to stop people from winning that competition about 2 years ago. Like, why did the whole of YouTube think that? It was such a fucking stupid thing. And it was like, yeah, but if that was the case, if you're better than him, even if he's being 2 people, you're still going to win. It was so dumb. I can't believe how many people thought it. And loads of people messaged me as well, saying, oh, yeah, I saw that competition on your channel, but it was a scam, weren't it? I was like, what? It weren't a scam? Because, yeah, there was one person using different accounts doing all the races. I was like, no, there wasn't. Well, it's not absolute proof that he's not a robot. Let's see if we can find a capture thing for him to pick out some motorcycles. What's 5 + 2? Yeah, I found that absolutely crazy. And it's just like such sore, bitter losers that they had to come up with some convoluted reason as to why, yeah, they can type. Some convoluted reason as to why they couldn't win. No, I just happen to have 2 people who are in the same club as me who are better drivers than you. Just deal with it and move along. It was just absolutely shocking. But there we go. Anyway, most of you lot are in England, so it's past your bedtimes. It's all 12:15. You'll be too tired tomorrow. Right, I'm going to switch off. Thank you for joining me on this first live feed giveaway, the one I did the other day, which was a test. And then I broadcast it to everybody and everyone thought they'd won. Right, when I did that the other day and it sent out that video saying you've won something, I immediately got about 20-25 people unsubscribed my channel. I reckon they were so pissed off that they thought they'd won and then they realised they hadn't. That's like, this is a scam, sod you, unsubscribe. But never mind, it's their loss. That means they're definitely going to win anything. But that's just the way it goes. What I am going to do, though, and I did mention this to, I can't remember who it was, might have been Formula First. I'm going to pick out maybe a selection of prizes and have you guys vote which one you think I should actually do as a giveaway, as opposed to me just picking everything. And then, you know, kind of do something more suitable for what you want. You scammer, you dirty scammer. Right. No one really knows who usernames are stupid. It could be my alias. It could be Carol. But yeah. Anyway, he's won. He will get it. But yeah, usernames are stupid. You will be watching this video at some point in the future, I hope. Make sure you're in either UK or US region on your Xbox. Otherwise, I'll buy you a code and it won't work, and then it'll be a waste of money. All for clicks. Yeah. My new channel isn't growing as fast as I thought it would, actually. But I mean, it's still, I imagine it will grow quite quickly, but it does take a while to get to the point where you're supposed to be monetized. You've got to have 4,000 hours of watch time over a 12-month period. Now, I've got loads of YouTube channels doing different things. And the only one that is monetized is Continue 24, the gaming one. It's the, I've got one for my stuff, one for various businesses. I've got one where I just design watch faces and like like a stop animation thing of the watch face. And that one subscribes to them. Yeah, only the gamer one has ever taken off. And really, it's only the videos where I tell people how to cheat on games, which I don't do very often. But the normal stuff, if it was just stuff that I do with you, like with a club and everything, then the channel probably still wouldn't be monetized. No one watches those. But I prefer doing those. Can you not reply to his original message and he'll get a notification? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until this video is on my channel so that I can copy and paste the address of it. And then I'll reply to his comment and say, you were picked as the winner. You need to go over and watch this video. I'll tell you everything that you need to do. So yeah, that is my intention. That's my plan. I mean, it was a damn sight easier when YouTube used to let you just send people messages. You could send private messages on YouTube. I used to do it all the time. But I used to abuse that system quite a lot to try and promote my own stuff when I was pushing different businesses on YouTube. And that's probably part of the reason why they don't do it anymore. So, but I mean, if someone's put their information on their About Me section, then obviously that would work. But it's really only businesses that do that. People don't need to do it. Thank you very much. You can have one extra entry. Hey, on that thing, was it? It's over here, isn't it? This thing. Look, where is it? Oh, I haven't included it, but I can do this. I can say, let's edit it. This is so good. I'm really impressed with it. It's got such functionality, and they just take care of everything. I saw this on someone else's website, a competition I entered, and I was trying to work out how to reverse engineer it. And then I saw a website address in the code, and I thought, oh, I'll go there. And I went over to that website address. It's this. So I subscribe. I thought, that's sent me hours and hours for trying to make it myself. So I can say on this how to enter thing, looks a bit messy, don't it? I can say if they share it with somebody else, I don't know where the option is. Submit URL, submit. One of these options anyway. Viral share, this thing here. So I can say, look, refer your friends. And whenever they send a message to one of their friends on email, Facebook or Twitter, they can get an extra entry. And I can say, look, to a maximum of 20 extra entries if you tell 20 friends. So yeah, people sharing the stuff will really increase the possibility that they can win something. So yeah, I quite like that it's got all these things in it. One of the things that I've just put on, check this out. I've got some stuff on Spotify. A lot of my hypnosis stuff is on there. And I've got a track called The Look Virus, where it just kind of a bit spooky sort of audio, talking about looking things. So I thought, right, I'm going to make people listen to this. So if they listen to it, they get 5 extra entries. So they can click on it and it just plays. Will it play?
More intuitive. And you completely...
That's my hypnosis voice.
In fact, with each word.
So yeah, I can force people to listen to my stuff on Spotify, and you get money for that. It's like if someone listens to one of my tracks on Spotify, I get like a few cents or something. It adds up. And I was like, oh God, if I say to people, look, you can have 5 extra entries if you go and listen to this song on Spotify, I've just made a few cents from a person just entering the competition. This is if thousands of people enter and do that, I had enough money to buy whatever prize I'm going to give to them. And then it builds up, it can be bigger and bigger prizes. So, I mean, I was talking about like a racing sim rig, that kind of idea. But if I could get to the point where this managed to support buying a car for a person, that would be amazing. So, yeah, that would be good. I'd have to put a restriction in there saying you can only enter this competition if you were one of the founding members of K74. But yeah, I'd like to be able to get to that level. That would be really, really good to be able to give away stuff on that sort of that price range. But I think there's so many opportunities to monetize this, and it could go viral quite easily. And I'm just all the money it makes straight back to getting more stuff. So as long as I do that, I don't need more money in my life. I'm not rich, but I manage, I don't have to go to work. I make enough money from my businesses, it's all passive. So this thing, if it generates income, it's all on top. So I can just put all of it back into this and then buy better stuff. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it kind of running away with itself. And it's what I always do anyway. All my life I said, if I ever got to a position where I was able to do it, I'd give stuff away. That's what I'd like to do. So I quite often say to people with my law of attraction stuff, if you want to be successful, do what you would do if money wasn't, it wasn't a thing. You could just do whatever you wanted. If you won the lottery, what would you do? This is what I'd do. I'd give shit away on the internet or to people in the street. So it makes sense to just do this anyway. And I'm assuming, based on what I know about the way the world works, we'll just start to, go viral and end up generating an income and then paying for stuff. That's the plan. Anyway, guys, what day is it? Sunday, isn't it? Have you picked a Rivals event yet? Oh, you're streets, isn't it? Oh, fuck. I did notice. I had a quick look. I had a quick flick through the Xbox just to check if there was anything new worthwhile downloading. And I saw someone put a comment on the club saying, what did he say? I can't even remember who it was. Saying after that, whatever horrible cross country, we've now got street scene again. I'll do it. I'll actually do it. But we've got what is it, Project Cars 3 coming out in a couple of days? A slow one. What, like D-Class? Have you gone for a silly vehicle? I think I might. I might go for something ridiculously silly like the Auto Union. That would be a lot of fun. I like some of those old cars, and if I've got no chance at all of getting at the top of the leaderboards, I'm more than happy to go in something that's a bit quirky. Yeah, I mean, like that Morgan Freewheeler, it's just nice. And also, I bought the what was it? The Bugatti. I haven't got it, that old Bugatti, but I've bought it now, so that's one I can use. I haven't even tested it yet, but I've noticed that they've reduced the price that you can list stuff for on the what you call it, the auction house. I mean, stuff that used to be able to put in there for 11 million, now you can only put in there for like 3 or 4 million. So that means you can buy all the cars; they're cheap. So I've just bought that one, and I bought the what you call it, the birdcage, the Maserati. Oh yeah. Yeah, but think about it. It's like, how viral has that got? If it could spread like that. I was very, very sick in April with that, and I still suffer now. I've still got really bad chest. If I try and go upstairs, I'm out of breath. But about 6 weeks, isolated myself in the room behind this one, which is where my Xbox is. That's sort of my gaming room behind here. This is my office. But yeah, really, and it was as well. There was a few points in the middle of the night where this is what it was like, right? It was quite scary and a bit weird, but I couldn't, you know, when you breathe and your breath goes down a bit, your breath goes down to the bottom of your lungs like this. I used to do meditation and yoga and shit, so I can do like yogic breathing, and my breath goes down to the bottom, and after a while it was only going down to about here, and this bit felt really solid. I couldn't breathe into it, and then it started being less and less and less, and it got to the point where it was just a tiny bit like that. And I was lying in bed. This happened a few times, and I've done like, you know, I don't know if you know about this or not, but when you leave your body, do astral projection and stuff, and it was very painful. And I was lying in bed and I realized I wasn't in my body anymore. I was next to it, but the pain had gone, and it was like a euphoria sort of feeling. And I was thinking, at this point, I think most people would say, I'm going with this euphoria, sod that painful body on the bed with the lungs that are killing. I'm going. And I realized what was going on and forced myself in, and I had to push and push and push my breathing. I started doing all these breathing exercises. Eventually, to get back down to the bottom of my lungs, but it was ridiculously painful. But it was weird. It weren't chest pain. It was, you were very aware of the shape and the feeling of your lungs. I could feel where my lungs were when I breathed. I could feel them moving, and it's not like chest pain. It was like actually in my lungs, and they felt like they were full. It felt like I breathed meant, and it set, and there was no room for oxygen. Yeah, I was like it for about 6 weeks, which is why I wasn't on YouTube for a while. But, and that was in April. And it happened just I bought plane tickets to fly to England on the 1st of April for 3 weeks because my dad was a bit ill. And then I started to get symptoms. I thought this might not be a good idea. But then all the planes were grounded here anyway, so I couldn't get the flight. So I couldn't do it. And then my dad passed away during that time. So I missed goodbye his funeral, but it wasn't a shock. He'd been ill a long time with cancer, but it meant that I missed the opportunity, which was a bit shitty. But at the time, I was thinking, thank God that the planes got grounded and I didn't go back to my family, because I would have been taking an illness to my mum, which would have been terrible. So I had to stay here. And I've been here, obviously the planes are still grounded here as well, which is quite good for me because I live in the flat quite close to the airport and they're really bloody noisy. So since we've had no flights, fortunately, I've not had to deal with noise. Well, we've got 3 more people entered. Of the people that have just entered, are one of you 3 usernames are stupid? If you are, say so, because you're the winner. Okay, no. A thing, shouldn't I? I should put it back on here. Where's the picker thing? There we go. I'll leave this on the screen like this. Done. That's better. Right, we are done. So thank you for joining me on this live feed of our first winner. I really wanted to continue doing the live feeds, but that other thing is just so good, and I've got to pay for it as well, so I'm going to bloody use it. But unfortunately, it would reveal people's personal details, so I can't. But I click the button, it comes up with someone's information to say they've won, then I can go into that person's account and make sure they've done all the things that it said they've got to do for a valid entry. So if it's not a valid entry, I can just say nope and scrap them off and then pick the next person. So it enables me to do things like that. Right, so usernames are stupid. We're going to be seeing you on Fortune Island. You'll probably have played more than me within an hour. Oh, and your new rig. I did say that my mate John had a new rig. He sent me a message on WhatsApp just saying, oh, I've got a new rig, blah, blah, blah. But it's just a chair. Let's have a look, see if he sent me a picture of it. Oh, no, he hasn't. Right. He sent me all this information about his new rig. And he was like, I've got this new chair. And I was like, yeah, but look at my setup. So I sent him, where's my camera? I sent him my setup, that's where magic happens. That chair there, wow, it's perfect. So yeah, when I'm complaining about my chair moving, that's why. Right, so the thing John got, might still have it. Bought a new chair. It looks really quite nice actually. And the Fanatec wheel and pedals and things. Nah, I haven't still got it. But yeah, it does look quite nice. But it looks really big, and it can tilt into Formula One position or GT position. But from what I've seen from yours looks better. I mean, I think John's house is too small for anything bigger. It's like it completely fills the room. The big button. It's not red. It's from an old guitar. It was a Guitar Hero guitar, which I butchered to get the button. And when my nephew came around last weekend, he's only 2, and he just went to it like a magnet, and trying to rip it off. I was thinking, well, that's been tested then. But yeah, he wouldn't leave it alone. Where is it? Where's this beautiful button? Oh yeah, look. I couldn't really share this on YouTube. You got to start them young. That's my niece on my steering wheel there. See, she reaches the pedals perfectly on that little cushion. It works fine. She thought she was driving. I was driving forward with the controller, sat on the sofa. I had no idea. Now I've lost my button. Right, you lot get to bed, being as it's like gone $1:30 in the morning, I imagine by now. And see you all in Rivals, in lovely Street Scene. What class is it? See, that's what I want, a dedicated little cave. When I lived in England before I came here, I had a massive garage, and I separated the back end of it off that was like a gaming room. I played drums, guitar, so I made it into like it had high density plasterboard. So I put the room with that. And I could play the drums there. You couldn't in the garden. You couldn't do it. So that was my gaming room. It was amazing. So I really put it in there. But I was walking the dog, and someone got a patio door outside of the house with just for sale on it. It was like really soundproof. So I had a door off him, and I put that on the side of it, and it just made it completely silent. And we got a couple of spare mattresses, so we put the mattresses on the roof so it really deadened the sound. But yeah, it was fantastic. But I haven't got anything like that here. And we live in an apartment anyway, so we've got people. We're the top floor, but we have got people beneath us. I mean, we're the top 2 floors, but where I am now, directly beneath me, there are people. And in the room behind me, which is where the steering wheel is, the people below me do hear it, so they complain about it if I use it at night. D-Class. What's the go-to D-Class car for a street scene? My room. It's my room. Get out. Yeah, it's... I'll have to have a look. I really fucking hate how you can't tune a car before you go in. I really do. A couple of things. I know I say it on every video I do on Rival, but they really should tell you this car can only be tuned to these limits, because I keep picking a car and then I try and tune it to whatever you've selected, and I can't. It's a car that doesn't go that high or doesn't go that low, so I have to go and pick another one and go through all the menus again. They really need to sort that out. I hope on the next one they do. I hope that the people that are going to make the next Forza Horizon watch my channel. They pick up on all of the things that I struggle with and remake the menu. But I did. I think I told you before, but I met one of the people. I've met a guy in a nightclub in Manchester at an Orb gig. It was at Manchester Uni. The Orb were playing there a few years ago, and there was a guy in there, and he got a tattoo. And I says, "What's that tattoo?" And it was like, "Oh, it's because I design games." And it was a tattoo that was something to do with people who do Forza, and he'd been programming on the menu system of Forza. I was like, "I'll play Forza." I goes, "What did you do?" And he goes, "I did some of the menus." I met the guy who did some of the menus at Manchester University quite a few years ago. The Forza 4 wasn't even out then. That was Forza 3. So I should hope they sacked him, but they need to sort it out. But anyway, the next one I think I'm going to be getting is Project Cars 3. It does look quite nice. I was going to do a giveaway on it. It's quite soon now, really, but we'll see. But I'm going to shut this down and let you all go. I assume I press this end broadcast button, your chat will disappear too. So you'll have to say bye and bye to each other. I'm pretty sure the chat will go. It might not. I don't know. I'm guessing it will. I'm going to shut this down and I'm going to upload it to the channel. I'll reply to user names' comment that he can go and do the necessary things for me to send what he's won. Something I'll see. It's not that exciting, is it? If you win anything out of these giveaways, this would be the one at the bottom, I think. But I just thought it'd be a nice little test. Nice and short. It was a nice little test to make sure everything worked properly. Right, see you all soon. On the street scenes, probably. Yeah, the chat. Yes, it does. When I originally uploaded it, it didn't. So I thought it didn't. I left a comment saying it didn't. But after a while, YouTube processed them, then added them. So they got added later. They will have the chat comments on there, but they don't go, they're not there straight away. But yeah, it does work. So this is my problem. On the way I'm capturing my Xbox, and I'm using my MacBook, and this capture card, I'm very limited on capture card options for the Mac. It doesn't want to capture my camera at the same time as the Xbox. It does this. It enables me to do my screen and my camera. But every time I try and do the Xbox and the camera, I've tried to set it up loads of times. It just won't bloody work. But it's supposed to do it. It is supposed to work. It just never seems to work. But if I can work out a way of doing it, then I would do. I think it'd be a lot better if I had the thing in there. I should have just a close-up on that handbrake button and you can see where they are. Right, well, good luck. Right, guys, see you all soon. Take care and bye-bye. And sorry about that video that said you're a winner that everyone got. I felt quite guilty about that. I really did. I went up to Cal because you won't believe what I've just done. But there we go. Anyway, see you later. Take care. Bye-bye. Yes, I am sure I'd like to end the broadcast. This is like Forza. I've pressed the button. I don't have to press the button again. Just do it once. Here we go then. See you later.